Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
The game, Jeremy McWilliams, remember the name. What's up, guys? Good morning. I hope everyone's having a good day. Today I am doing the DoorDash video. So today we're gonna do a day in the life, or more like a lunch in the life of a DoorDash delivery driver. Got my handy dandy DoorDash bag right here, which I talked about the other bags in my other review videos. Uber Eats does not give you a bag. Postmates gives you a black insulated bag that looks like this, and then like I just showed you guys, DoorDash gives you one of these red ones. The DoorDash one is definitely the best one. They're both insulated, both the Postmates and the DoorDash one, but DoorDash is a little bit better. Definitely a little bit better made. Anyways, aside from that, it is 11:06 a.m. on Thursday, October the 4th. Alright, right off the bat, DoorDash is a little bit different than Uber Eats and Postmates. At least their app's a little bit different in the way you log on. You kind of sign up for shifts instead of just being able to log on whenever you want to. So I'll go ahead and show that to you guys real quick. Right when you get on the app, it looks something like that. And then at the bottom you have these these 5 options. You want to click this one that says schedule, and then whichever day you're trying to work on. Like today, obviously it's got it highlighted. Today's Thursday the 4th, and it tells you right here, you can see where it says available and schedule. So it will tell you based on the city what time slots are available. So scroll down whatever city you're trying to deliver in, and mine is right here, Sanford Lake Mary. So it says 11:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., which is a pretty big time slot. But I'll click on scheduled because I already scheduled 2 what they call dashes, so 2 time periods. The first one is from 11 a.m. to 1:30. I'm gonna try and increase that, change the 1:30 to 2 p.m. so I get 3 even hours from 11 to 2, just like I did for Postmates, so we can compare the 2 a little bit easier. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I have a good feeling about this one. I think we're gonna make a lot more money today during lunch than we did with Postmates, but we're about to find out. It's 11:09 now. My shift was supposed to start at 11, so I'm a little bit late. All right, let's go back into the app, and then at the bottom we're gonna click on Dash, and you can see at the top it will say what the time period is I signed up for, the zone or city, and then you just click on start dashing. You can see the other zones here, all the little different zones around Orlando. The redder they are, the better. The deeper the red, they say the deeper the red, the more deliveries are available in that area. And some of the areas you can see, like over here by the beach, they actually are offering like $1 extra per delivery. I've seen it go all the way up to, I think in they have a little area over here in Gainesville, which is where the University of Florida is. It's plus $3 now. I've seen that get all the way up to plus $6. So depending on your area, it might be a little more enticing than others. You might get it, like if you were in Gainesville, Gainesville's always got at least plus something extra. So maybe they don't have too many drivers around there. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna get started since it's 11:11 and I'm a little bit late. So go at the top, click on start dashing, and then it's gonna ask you all these little questions, and click on those. And then at the bottom, click on start dashing. And then this is what pops up. It says looking for orders. Shows you how much you've made this dash, which we just started, so obviously it's gonna be 0. And this is another cool thing about DoorDash. I'm trying to get the phone out of the sun so you guys can see. I'm actually by a hotspot right there. where am I? I'm right here. There's a hotspot right there, which is the mall, which is where I usually hang out waiting for orders. But that's one cool thing about DoorDash. Apparently, if you're by one of the hotspots, you're more likely to get orders. So one of them is located right next to me, which is cool. I can usually just hang out at my house and get quite a few orders. But you can click on at the bottom where it says show more hotspots, and it will show you other hotspots that are close to you. And then if you want to, you can click on them and click on the route button, and it will actually give you directions to that hotspot. So if you don't have one by you, that's probably what I would recommend doing, is finding one and going to hang out there around like lunch and dinner time. Probably a lot more likely to get some orders. Anyways, while I'm waiting, since I just showed you guys, I'm right next to the hotspot. I'm gonna go hit the gym in my little apartment complex and just wait there until we get our first order. So it's 11:14 right now, so I'm gonna head over there and I'll show you guys when the first order pops up. It's 11:38 and we just got our first order. Bamboo Vietnamese restaurant. And it gives you like a whole minute to either deny or accept it. If you don't want it, you just hit decline, and then it asks you why. You pick a reason. But for this video, we're gonna pretty much accept most orders. So it tells you right at the bottom how much you're guaranteed to make from the order. But once you want to accept it, obviously you just press this little accept button. We still got 20 seconds though. So it tells you what time you need to deliver it by, what the restaurant is, the mileage in total to get to where you are, to the restaurant, to the customer. We got 8 seconds though, so let's go ahead and accept that. And then, there you go. Gives you directions, and you just hit route, hop in your GPS, and we're here. Dang, that was super quick. Let's go back to the app. At the top, you can see it says what time you need to pick it up by. We are 10 minutes ahead, so we should be in good shape. Oh, okay. I'm staring at the restaurant. I'm like 10 feet away from it. So sometimes the GPS and app is not very accurate, which sometimes causes problems. When you're trying to complete the order, it will tell you that you're not at the right location, even though you are. Most of the times, it's pretty good though. Anyway, so at the bottom, see where it says slide after arrival. So once you get to the restaurant, slide that across. And here you guys go. Here's a perfect example of what I was just talking about. Your GPS doesn't match the location, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'm staring at it. It's, like I said, 10 feet away, so hit yes. And then, once it confirms it. Alright, so, just like with Postmates, I was talking about sometimes you have to pay with the debit card that they give you. Well, DoorDash gives you a red debit card that looks like that, and sometimes you have to pay for the orders with this. You don't have to upload your receipt or anything like you do with Postmates, but as you can see at the top, it will tell you if you need to pay for the order. So we do. There you go, the customer name, and then it tells you what the items are. So we'll go in, grab that, make sure. I'm not familiar with Vietnamese food, so I have no idea what any of those are, but we'll try and make sure we got the right thing. Hopefully they'll give us a receipt, we'll compare it, and then once we come back out, we'll slide it after we pick it up. So I'm gonna run over there real quick, go grab the food. Hopefully it's ready. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of waiting 45 minutes at Hooters like we did with Postmates, but I'm gonna go inside, see what we're working with, and I will be right back. Alright, that was pretty quick. It was already, the order was ready, which is always nice. Nice little surprise when they have it waiting for you. So, got it sitting right next to me right here. I already double checked it when I went inside. So, it smells delicious. But anyways, we're gonna put it in the little DoorDash bag right here. And after we do that, go back into the app and check that we got all 3 items, and then this little bar will turn red, and we'll slide that since we picked up the food, and then it will give us the directions. So let's see how far away the drop-off is. 7 minutes, not too bad. So let's head there.
Starting route to 901 International Parkway.
What's next? It. Alright, so sometimes you guys can see it says drop-off instructions right there, and this specific drop-off instructions says to text this person's number once I get here, so I'm gonna do that, and then after we deliver the food, we'll slide this and move on to the next order. Well, that was a quick and easy drop-off. Told you guys I had a good feeling about today. So far, so good. Had only one order, but it was a pretty quick one. Food was ready. Easy drop-off. Those are always good. So now we'll go into the app and complete this delivery. So all you gotta do to complete it is slide one more time down at the bottom, and then once again it tells you how much you got from that order. And if it was a good order, hit the smiley face. Bad one, hit the frowning face. So that was a good order, and we'll hit submit, and it adds it to your total for the dash, which is basically just your shift. So now once again at the top it says looking for orders. So hopefully it's 12:09, right in the middle of lunch, so hopefully we'll get another one soon. I'm pretty close, actually I'm really close to this other hotspot right now. Where am I? I'm right there. The other hotspot was right here, so I'm just gonna head over there.
A few moments later.
Boom, we got another order that didn't take too long, a whole like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna accept this one and we will head that way to Orchid Thai Cuisine. Let's do it. Parking situation at this place sucks, but there it is, right there. So now slide down here again and let's air. Okay, let's try it again. Okie dokie.
One eternity later.
Alright, 20 minutes later, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know how long it's been. I had to reinstall the app. It still wouldn't let me in. Their website kept crashing. Finally, I had to reset my password. That wouldn't work. Anyways, finally it let me reset my password and log back into the app, and now we're back at this order, and now you can see I'm 14 minutes late for it, even though I was, I think, 10 minutes early. So let's see if it lets me say I've arrived now. Good times. Anyways, let's go inside and pick this up. Oh man, so I think I cursed myself when I said I had a feeling today was gonna be a good day. Like I said, I've had the app give me problems before, or freeze before, but never anything nearly that bad. But anyways, I picked up the order, I double checked everything. And then we're way late, so yeah. I'm gonna see where I gotta deliver this, go take it to the guy. He's probably gonna be pissed off because we're pretty late now, but not too much I can do about that. Tell the dude to contact DoorDash if he's got a problem. And honestly, I might, after I finish this video, I'll probably talk to him and, you know, try and figure out something, because that little problem took like 30 minutes and, you know, I'm not getting paid, obviously, for trying to troubleshoot when their app crashes. But anyways, let's check that we got these 3 items. Slide at the bottom, hopefully it doesn't crash again. And see where we gotta go. Deliver by 12:50. That's gonna be kinda hard considering it's already 12:55. Anyways, this doesn't look like it's too far away. 4 minutes, at least it's close. Alright, let's roll. Alright, so just dropped off that order. The dude was waiting outside. It's actually at an office building right next to the one I delivered the last order to. But yeah, the dude was waiting outside. He was cool about everything. I told him sorry about the wait. I said DoorDash's app crashed for a while, so I couldn't figure out what the order was. But I said you might want to contact DoorDash. Maybe they'll give you a free meal or something. I'm trying to keep it real with people. And hopefully it lets me complete the delivery. There you go. Sometimes that happens. That's always cool when that happens. It said the guaranteed earnings, oh there it is, 710. Sometimes you get a little bit extra, so for this order we got 942, which would normally be really good, but since we had that 30 minutes of nonsense, you know, that kind of ruined this order. So we're gonna hit the frowny face for this one, and then it says what could have gone better. Let's see what kind of options we got. No. App issues. Well, definitely clicking that one, and then hit submit. And then it updates our total to 1668, and once again we're looking for orders. But it's already 108. My dash actually ends at 1:30. I'm gonna see if I can extend it till 2. Since I did Postmates from 11 to 2, I'm gonna try and do this from 11 to 2 as well. I've had app issues before, but usually, I think the other 2 or 3 times I've had an issue, it just froze when I was trying to complete the order. But in the app, you can do little talk to the support people, and the other 2 or 3 times they helped me out really quick and manually completed the order for me. Unfortunately, this time it happened before I even picked up the order, and then the app crashed, and then it kicked me out, and then it wouldn't let me back in, and yeah, so, well, there we go. We got another order already. Place called the Deli. So for this one, I don't know why this does not want to focus. There we go. For this one, we're guaranteed 757. Place called the Deli. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably a deli. 9.7 miles total. Honestly, that's kind of a lot for that is a lot for a place that, or I mean, for 757. 10 miles for $8. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. See how it says delivered by 1:59, and it's 1:10. So that tells you the order's probably going to take almost an hour for $8. We're actually going to go ahead and decline this one because that's a terrible offer. I don't want to drive all the way up to a different city when I'm all the way down here. See, that is a long drive. So no thanks. You hit decline, and then it says blah blah blah. Threatens you a little bit. No, but yeah, as you can see here, it says consistently accept delivery opportunities to raise your acceptance rate, and apparently the higher your acceptance rate is, the more orders they will send you, or the more order opportunities they'll send you. But if you get a horrible offer like that, sometimes you just gotta decline it because it's a waste of time and money. No, man, did I just accidentally? I don't know what happened. Their app's acting pretty funky today. Usually, after you decline it, you guys saw it. It usually asks you why you're declining it, which I couldn't do because it just disappeared. And now it says, you didn't confirm this delivery in time, blah, blah, blah. Your dash has been paused for not confirming orders. You won't receive any orders until you resume your dash. All right, so I'm gonna hit resume dash, and hopefully they'll send me a new order. But usually if you decline an order, it asks you why you declined it, and it gives you a couple options, like it did when I hit the little frowny face and asked me why it was a bad order. Usually it gives you a couple different options, and you can say like, it's too far, I don't want to drive to that area, the order's too small, stuff like that. Already we got another order. This order is for Chick-fil-A for $6.76, which I think it's about $1 less than the last offer, but the mileage is about half that amount. And I actually live like right around here, so that's the Chick-fil-A by my house, and it looks like the delivery's by my house. So we'll go ahead and accept that one because I want to go that way anyways. And for Chick-fil-A, all their orders always say this, to bring the red bag inside. The hot bag, which is that guy right there. That goes to show you though, I just dropped this order off. I confirmed the delivery. We had a ton of problems with that order, but like I said, I've never had a problem anywhere near that bad with DoorDash, and you guys can see how many delivery opportunities we're getting. Like I just completed that one maybe 2 minutes ago, and they gave me that one order that I declined. And about 30 seconds after I declined that one, if even that, I got another order. So you can see, like I was saying, if you watched my Uber Eats video or my Postmates video, I said DoorDash is definitely, if I had to rank them 1 through 3, 1 being the best, DoorDash is definitely number 1. They definitely give you the most amount of deliveries, and they definitely pay the best. And you guys saw right there, we got 2 deliveries really quick, so, or 2 offers really quick. So anyways, enough rambling, let's head to Chick-fil-A. Alright, so we just pulled into Chick-fil-A. I already did the little slide after delivery thing, and you can see at the top, This one says no need to pay, so we don't have to pay with the little red debit card. But we got to bring the red bag in and see what we're picking up. One Chick-fil-A sandwich, so this order's pretty easy. I love Chick-fil-A. I love their food, but with DoorDash, they make it super easy. They have like a separate counter just for DoorDash. So you walk in, go to that counter, ask you who you're picking up for. They load up your bag for you, and that whole process took like 2 minutes. So let's go back to the app. We got the chicken sandwich, which is the only item, so check that. Slide down here again, and let's see where we're headed to. Alright, so this one we're delivering to a company, so you see in the drop-off instructions it says the company's name right there. And let's head that way. Alright, so this place was only like 5 minutes away from Chick-fil-A. I just went inside real quick, dropped it off. It was a super easy drop-off, so deliver that one. Give that one a smiley face because it was super easy. And then you see if you hit the little smiley face, you got these options. If you want to, you can check them. I don't think it really makes too much of a difference though. So we're gonna hit submit. And that's what I thought was gonna happen. It logged me off. And it tells you what your total earnings for your dash were, which once again is just your shift. So we went from 11 a.m. to, what time's right now? 1:39. Alright, so there we go. $23.44. That is our total earnings with 3 deliveries. Which obviously we had that big problem earlier with the second order where the app crashed, and it took me at least 30 minutes to figure that out. So the earnings were $23.44. We lost about 30 minutes from the app problem, which doesn't really, like I said, I've only had like 2 or 3 other issues ever with the app, and I've probably done around 50 deliveries with DoorDash, and the other issues were not anywhere near that bad, and then they were resolved in a couple minutes. So that one was bad. It took away about 30 minutes, which is like an order. So we should have probably made a little over $30 for 4 orders, which $40 in 3 hours is a heck of a lot better than what we made with Postmates in 3 hours, which was a little over $10, I think. But I'm gonna wrap this video up now. It's 1:52, so close enough to 2 o'clock. So we didn't even technically do it for 3 hours, and we ran into a big problem, and we still made a heck of a lot more than we did with Uber Eats or Postmates in that same time period. But my recommendation for you guys would be to, if you're only gonna do one and DoorDash is available in your area, I definitely recommend starting with that one. But like I said in the other videos, you might have a different experience with Uber Eats or Postmates in your area, maybe, especially with Postmates. The reason we hardly made any money was because we hardly got any orders. So right when I started Postmates, there's definitely a lot more orders in this area, but recently, I haven't done too much recently, but when I have done it, I hardly get any orders. So, but maybe in your area, it might be different, and there might be a ton of Postmates orders. So that would be my recommendation. Give Postmates a try, and definitely give DoorDash a try if you're only gonna do one of them. Uber Eats, if you watched my Uber Eats video, I don't really have too many good things to say about it, except if there's like the promotion or the surge or whatever it's called going on, where they multiply your earnings all the way up to, I think, 1.5 times. If you can find a time period that they're doing that, it might be worth it, maybe. Other than that, I would definitely avoid Uber Eats like it's the plague, because the pay is an absolute joke. But that's all I'm gonna say about that, because this is a DoorDash video. I hope I covered pretty much everything in this video. One other thing I want to add, when you do apply for DoorDash, the whole application process is really simple. You will likely get approved. I think I got approved that same day, and they sent me out what they call an activation kit, which is this bag and the red debit card I showed you earlier. They send that out like the same day or the next day, so you can be, from the point when you apply to be what they call a dasher to when you can actually start dashing, when you actually get this stuff, is only a matter of like a couple days. And I think the application process is pretty simple. I think they approve pretty much anyone. If you have a valid driver's license, you have to send them a picture of that, the front and back of that, I believe, and then some other basic information. I think they do a background check. So as long as everything checks out with that, and you have a car that runs, you should be good to go. With that said, that's pretty much all I have to say about DoorDash for now in this video. You guys got a little taste of what it looks like to be a DoorDash delivery driver. It's pretty simple, the whole process of picking up people's food, making sure the order's right, and then delivering it to them is pretty simple. I like the DoorDash app for the most part, except when it crashes and has problems. But most of the time, it's really good. It's definitely my favorite app out of the three, and it definitely pays the best. So don't be afraid to check DoorDash out. Let me know what your experience is with them. And that's it. If you guys got any questions about DoorDash, drop them below. If not, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, stay limitless.
Take a shot, you've got everything you'll ever need. You fought, you're not gonna let up on the speed. Those knots that got you are only make-believe.